Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I'm back home today. I'm done house sitting and today's video is a review video. I haven't done a review video in like a month but for a while there that's like all I was putting out. Like, that was all the content I was posting was review videos. Or I haven't done one for I think about a month. I think my last one might have been Norvina or the Vault collection as a whole, I think, but it's been a couple weeks, so I'm back today with another one, and it's a one that I'm really excited about. I posted it already on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, and I actually did get a couple comments of you guys asking if I was doing tutorials with this palette or a review video. Review videos first. I don't actually know what I think of it, and that is, obviously by the title, the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice Palette. Now, I saw this online a couple months ago when they first teased it, and I am very excited. So I haven't swatched it yet or anything, but this is what the box looks like. It's really cute. I love it. And it comes with your little traditional Too Faced booklet, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's the same packaging as the box. It's beautiful. It's tin again, and it has their magnetic closure, and if you open it up, this is what the colors are. The mirrored backing makes it really hard to show you, so there you go. You can kind of see a little bit better there. This is beautiful. I mean, the colors in here are beautiful. It smells like gingerbread. It smells so good. Like, the smell is unbelievable. I haven't swatched these yet or anything. I did open it just to make sure it wasn't broken, because I have bought things from Sephora before that were broken, but I haven't swatched it or anything. And isn't she beautiful? I mean, she's just so pretty. So we're going to first take off this little plastic thing, because I love doing this. That's satisfying. So if you aren't subscribed, subscribe my channel before you leave, and we're just going to jump right in. As you can see, I already have my base on. I already did all that. I already primed my eyelids and everything, so they are ready for shadow application. I haven't swatched this yet, so I think I'm gonna swatch it for you guys, because I just can't resist. I'm not gonna swatch them all. I think I'm gonna swatch a couple. So I swatched powdered sugar, which is the white cream color right there. That's a really nice cream color. Let's swatch gumdrop, that bright pink, beautiful. And one more matte. We'll do figgy pudding, because purples can sometimes be a little tricky. Those are beautiful swatches. So they're swatched. They're pretty consistent. I mean, they're not super patchy or anything. And let's swatch some shimmers. This one looks more like a glitter, Frostbite Me. This is an actual shimmer. Yeah, Frostbite Me is more of like a glitter shade. It's not exactly like a shimmer, if you can see it there. That's a gorgeous swatch. Do you see that? Gorgeous. And we'll swatch Hot Toddy? I don't know. Toddy, I think. I don't know. Oh, that's a gorgeous color. It's like a duochrome almost. Like, do you see that when I move my hand around? Oh, that's a gorgeous color. So these are swatching beautifully. I'm not going to swatch them all, because I originally was planning on swatching them all, but I feel like when I do that, my videos get sometimes a little bit longer than they normally are. Most of my videos range between like 15-17 minutes. I feel like that's like about the average time. But I feel like when I swatch all the shades, things can get really long. So if you want all the shades swatched, just leave me a comment down below or on my social media, and I will swatch it and post it for you guys, because I just don't want to do all that right now, and I'm in a long sleeve shirt and it just would not work out. So I'm going to first take a little flat brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Powdered Sugar, which is this one right here. The mirrored backing, again, is kind of hard to show you, but I will point to them. And I'm gonna set my eyeshadow primer down. I think I'm just gonna set it from crease to brow. Look how pigmented that is. Do you see that? I think I want to do a halo eye today. I'm not sure though. Last time I tried to do one, I failed miserably. It was not my day. That, look how pigmented that is. Oh, just to be a cream shade, it's so pigmented. Oh, beautiful. This smell. Oh, this might be my favorite smell Too Faced has ever done. And they have like that whole tutti frutti. They have the peach. They have the chocolate. You know, they have all kinds of stuff. This one is probably my favorite. I mean, it's just so good. I love it. Look at my highlight. Ooh. Excited. I think I'm just gonna do one eye to save time, and then I'll do the other eye off camera, and I'll come back to my final thoughts. Like, I've been kind of doing recently I've only been doing one eye on camera because it is a lot faster, especially when I'm editing. So I think I'm just gonna do one eye and we'll do the other eye off camera because I don't think you guys really care all that much that I'm doing that. I don't really think you guys mind it. So I'm gonna take the shade Sugar Daddy, which is this light pink shade right here. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing. This is a matte shade. I cannot get over this. There's quite a bit of kick up in the pan, but as you guys know, that really doesn't bother me as long as these shadows are pigmented. This is such a light pink color that it doesn't really show up on my skin tone, which is okay. I mean, it's there, it's just not really noticeable, which is okay because I'm using this as my transition color, and I like shades sometimes that aren't super intense for a transition color. There's so many beautiful colors in here, like I don't even know which one I want to use. I'm gonna use Looky at My Cookie, which is another pinker shade, but it's more of like a brown with a pink undertone. It's not so much pink like Sugar Daddy was. And I'm gonna use that in the general same spot. There's a lot of kick up in the pan. Just like right here. This shade is a little bit darker, so it's a little bit more noticeable on my skin tone. I'm gonna go in with Gingerbread Latte, which is this one right here. Every shade in this palette is beautiful. I mean, this palette is stunning. Just on the outer part of my eye. And the inner part. And I'm gonna connect those right here in the crease. I'm just gonna blend that out with the same brush, just to get rid of that really harsh line. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Gingerbread, which is this one right here. It's a little bit darker, more of a reddy undertone. I'm trying to, again, get the glare off, but it's just not working. And I'm gonna take that and pack that right on top of that Gingerbread Latte color. Just kind of deepening it up. Just a little bit, making it a little bit more red. Alright, and again, I'm just going to blend that out with the same brush. Which one of these do you guys think? I almost want to do the middle one because it's a little bit more unique than some of the other ones that I swatched. This palette's so beautiful. Like, it's honestly stunning. It's so pleasing. All right, I'm gonna use the shade Spice is Nice, which is this gorgeous shade right here. This shade and this shade were the two that really caught my attention when I was in the store, and when I saw online, it was just beautiful. So I'm gonna take Spice is Nice and pack that on out here. I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's called Spice of Life. I think that I really want to put, like, to be honest, like 4 shades in the center here, but I can't do that. So I think I'm just gonna use Spice of Life right now because it's beautiful. And I just swatched it and It's like a really unique antique gold shade. Oh, look at that. Oh. It is so beautiful. I mean, it's just an antique gold green shade. It's such a unique color. Like, I have colors that are like gold with like that green undertone to it, but I don't think I have any shade that looks exactly like this. Like, it's just such a unique color. It has such a unique undertone to it. Like, it's just really, really pretty. I think I need to darken up the outer edges though for this, but that's okay. I mean, just look at that. I mean, there's a little bit of fallout on my cheek. It's nothing too crazy. It's probably just because there is a little bit of glitter in this particular shadow. It is glitter and shimmer, and I did pack it on after I did my foundation. It's nothing too bad. I mean, you can like barely see it, but it is there just in case you were curious. I'm first gonna start with Figgy Pudding, which is this purple right here that I swatched at the beginning. It's a really pretty color. I just don't know how it's gonna perform on the eyes, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this first. Yeah, I almost want to put a lighter color in the center of that Spice of Life color. So I'm going to use Spiked Eggnog, which is this beautiful shade right here. And I'm going to put that just right in the center of that halo eye. I want to keep adding shades to this look because I honestly just want to use like every color in this palette. But at the same time, I like the way the look is looking right now without anything else. I mean, it's still relatively simple. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but I really like the way it's looking. It's really, really pretty. So I don't think I want to mess that up. So I am going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, do the other eye and all that stuff, and I will be back to give my final thoughts. Okay, I am back. Makeup's done, complete. The sun is starting to set, so I'm gonna try to do this outro really quickly. That way I don't lose my daylight. Oops. But my final thoughts on the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette, I really do like it. I don't know if you guys could probably tell that throughout the, you know, mini tutorial, I guess. I do really like the colors in here. Honestly, when I said earlier that I want to keep putting them on because they're so beautiful, that is completely true. Like, I love every single shade in this palette. I definitely see myself getting a lot of use out of this palette. So if you are a person who loves these colors, I know it is like another neutral palette, but it is a little bit different than like a typical neutral palette. I mean, you do have a little bit of pops of color in there with Gumdrop and Hot Toddy. I'm not entirely sure how to say the name. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but you do have still kind of pops of color in there, and I think it's perfect for the holidays. Now, while we are talking about holiday Too Faced collections, I saw a lot of people online, let me grab it real quick, comparing the holiday palette from last year, which was the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar palette, and this year, which is this one. Now, the White Chocolate Bar looks like this. In case you haven't seen it, I have used it before on my channel. A lot of people did not like this. They thought it was really boring. I see where people were coming with that. I personally like the palette, but I know a lot of people didn't. Out of the two, because I saw a lot of people comparing them, I know somebody's probably gonna wonder my opinion. I do think I prefer the Gingerbread Spice one. So this one's no longer available, but I have seen a lot of people comparing the two. So I just want to share that with you in case you were one of those people who were just curious about my opinions. I personally like this one a lot. I think it's completely worth the money. It's $49 US, not super cheap, but it is a little bit cheaper than some other palettes. It's not the cheapest one in my collection by any means. Even from high-end brands, it is more expensive than a couple other brands, but I personally really like this. I know a lot of people probably saw that coming. I personally am a huge fan of Too Faced eyeshadows. They're my favorite ones, but yeah, like I really do like this. I think it's great. It is really pigmented. It blends beautifully together. I didn't have really any issues other than a little bit of fallout from that one shade. I did use two other shimmers for this look, and I didn't have any fallout. So it's probably just that one particular shade, and it wasn't horrible fallout. It came right off. It didn't stick. It was really easy. But if that is something that bugs you, I would recommend doing your foundation last and doing your eyes first. But I do really like this. You'll probably see it again in future videos. And I think the packaging is so cute. And I think that's all I have to say. So subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video.